that working? Oh, hey there, meh. How you going? We'll just wait for a few people to get online. I've turned the heater off because our electric bill was very high, and I think it's this crappy little heater I've got down there. I need something that's more fuel efficient to be using. So I've got my Snuggie thing that somebody on my channel sent to me last year, I think it was, and it's very warm across my legs, so at the moment I'm okay. Hey there, Mama B, welcome. Okay, so who have we got in the room so far? Rhonda will be here in a sec. I think she's just getting something to eat, Mama B. So we've got Meh, the doll-faced diva, Enrico, hello! Oh my gosh! Happy 4th of July for belated 4th of July, Enrico. But you're in Canada, aren't you? How are you? My gosh. Oh, I forgot to turn on my, I've been using double cams. Hello. How's everybody going? So we've got Meh, doll-faced diva, Alexandra, Christy Marie Photograph, welcome and hello. I don't believe I've seen you before. Star. Now, please don't post your questions, everybody. A list will be formed for the free list. It's yes and no questions only for the free list. All you get on the free list, guys, is I shuffle up and I'll say, am I going to go shopping today? All right. And then I'll go 1, 2, 3, and I'd tell the person this is yes or this is no. And then I'll give a little bit of detail. So that's the free list if you're new here. If you have some money, I have turned Super Chat off only because the Super Chat did not pay me for my June payment. And until I get that sorted out, I am not having the Super Chat money on. So unfortunately, if you can only use Super Chat, I don't want you paying money into something if they're not going to give me the money. So I have turned Super Chat off until I get that sorted out with when they're going to contact me. I've tried contacting them to see what was happening. So if you've got PayPal, PayPal is $6 US dollars for a mini reading. And that's any kind of question with a yes and no kind of tone to it. So you might say, should I go to this job or that job? And we'll look at two things. Will I marry blah, blah, blah? And we can have a look at that quickly. If you want more detail about any kind of question that you've got, it doesn't have to be yes and no. You'll get a yes and no in there and also a detailed reading for about 10 minutes. Now, it's $6 US dollars or $11 US dollars paid into my PayPal. Now, if you're using Australian dollars, it's 8 Australian dollars or 15 Australian dollars. So that's 8 or 15 in Australian dollars, 6 or 11 in US dollars. Now, you will jump the list. So you'll jump the list and you'll go in front of the people on the free list. So up on the free list, we've got Meh. Please only post a yes and no. There is only 4 people on the first part of the list. If I start getting involved in, hopefully, fingers crossed, I start getting donations, I will be doing the donations. And if you're on that list and you feel like you're missing out, please consider doing the donation for your reading. Now, the free list the other day, Mama B and Rhonda, was Alexandra, was on the 4th of July. There was Alexandra, Prior, Mama B, SP, High Vibration, Divine Goddess, and that Divine Goddess was not the moderator. It was another one. She had all capital letters. And then we had Pretty Anju, Stephanie, and Bala. Now, they were the people that had the free reading the other day. So, Meh, you're up first. So please post your yes or no question and let's get the ball rolling. How have you been going, Enrico? You've been so busy. You're working. That's great. You're all back into work. Is the Cancer attracted to you? Let me just move the mouse out the way. Now, I will be going offline at 11 o'clock today. Maybe 11:15 at the latest. So I'm online for about 2 hours. Okay, so only 2 hours. So if you don't want to miss out and you want a reading, tomorrow I should be online for a couple of hours tomorrow, but I will be finishing up around 12 o'clock tomorrow if I do go online. So I'll try and get online around 9 o'clock again tomorrow, and I'll be online for maybe 3 hours tomorrow. But today I will be finishing in 2 hours time, or a little bit less than 2 hours time. I've got a buzzer, so I don't know if you can hear a buzzer. If you hear a buzzer going off out there in my kitchen, please let me know. Just type in capital letters the buzzer, because I have something I have to quickly go and sort out when that buzzer goes off, but I'll be gone away from my computer about 5 minutes. All right, so Meh, you want to know, oh, thank you, Kirsty. Meh, is the Cancer attracted to Meh? Is the Cancer person Meh is interested in, is that person attracted to Meh? Yes, and that's a romantic card. Storm warning, they're worried about something that could go wrong with things, and that's a yes as well. They're thinking about doing a journey with you, but they've got some fears or worries there that maybe you don't like them, or maybe something else is going on or whatever. So we've got yes and yes. I'm going to give you a yes that the person's attracted, but there may be some difficulties, or they might not be able to express themselves. Okay, so we do have some donations straight away. Thank you. Let me just get a new list all ready for today. A new list. So today is the 7th of July, my favorite number. Oh, and guess what, Rhonda? I went into my bedroom after I'd had a shower and everything, and I was sitting down to put my watch on that was near a big clock thing. And I just looked across and I was thinking about certain things, what I think and what I thought about this and that, whether it's true or this is not true or is it true. And I looked across at the clock like this, and it was on 747, and I just thought, oh, that's my answer. That's a yes. So I wasn't real happy about it being a yes, but anyway. So here we go, 7th of July, and we just did Meh. Meh was number one. Number one. Okay. All right, so we now have Christy Marie is next with PayPal. And I'll keep tabs on this. This will be the first time I'm looking at PayPal today, Rhonda, to see if that donation came in from your friend. There's no money in from her. Oh, what's this? I'm just having a look. I don't need these glasses. No, there's no money come from your friend, so I'm going to have to try and find out how to log in and find out where the money is that your friend sent through. So Christy, you have paid for a full reading, and James has paid for a mini reading. So Christy, you want a reading about health and family. So your health and family. Okay, so let's have a look. So this is a full reading. Now what I do is I set the clock for 8 minutes for the full reading, and then when the buzzer goes, then I start to round it up. And so think of a yes and no question you have in your mind, Kirsty. Kirsty, think about a question, yes or no, in your mind for the end of the reading. You don't have to type it. So here we go. 8 minutes. Where is it? There it is. 8 minutes. Here we go. What are we saying, oh my God, to, Rhonda? Okay, Kirsty wants to know about family and health. So what we might do, Kirsty, is I'm going to put two sections here. This side will be all about family, and is that all you asked for? A reading about health and family. Okay, so we'll put family here and health over here, but it'll probably all blend anyway. So also think about a yes or no question in your mind, Kirsty, for the end of the reading. Kirsty wants to know about her family, and then she wants to know about health. K-I-R-S-T-Y. K-I-R-S-T-Y. All right. Well, we'll just read these together. because they're not really showing up as health or family separately, you know what I mean? Like they're kind of blended. So we'll start with the family version of what I'm seeing here, friends, family, all of that sort of thing. You straight up, you have somebody that died that is trying to connect with you from spirit. We got April, means something to this person. There's a lot of feminine energy here. There is a doctor, but you've got 3 females showing up here. So I feel like there's a lot of female energy coming through from spirit. Now, this could be old people, young people, but you have a lot of messages trying to come through. So Kirsty, if you are having dreams about somebody that crossed over, and it might be a grandmother that died 10 years ago, or it might be somebody that died last week. If you're having dreams or you hear their name when you go somewhere, Kirsty, somebody's trying to get you a message. Now, the way this person would have died is their head. That can be stroke, brain tumor, fall over, hit their head. But it's showing me that. It's also showing me something to do with what could be breast cancer, ovarian cancer, or even a thyroid kind of issue. There's something to do with hormones and imbalance there. There is a male energy as well, but I feel like the male is still alive. But you've definitely got spirits coming through. You just lost your nana in February. Was it something to do with her head? Dementia? Stroke? I'm not seeing heart here, and I'm not feeling heart. But yeah, something to do with her head, her eyes, her ears. It can include the lungs, but I feel that there was something to do with that. So yeah, it could have been a stroke. It could have been a fall. She hit her head. There's also something to do with her speech as well. I feel what she's trying to tell you, Kirsty, is don't be afraid to tell people what you need to tell them, or ask the questions. Don't stand back and think it's all going to be okay. If you feel something's wrong or somebody did something wrong, or you want some answers about something, it's time to speak up. She's telling you not to be silent. Don't be silent. You have a very loving energy around you, somebody very structured in the way they work with things. This is somebody that needs to do a plan. They need to know that I'm going to work at this place till I'm this age, or I'm going to buy this house, or I'm going to go on this trip next week. This would be the kind of, and it's male energy I'm talking about. There's a supportive male energy here. It can be a father figure, a husband, a big brother, or an uncle, or even a best friend. But there's a very loving, warm kind of energy there. There's some sort of thing coming up with women gathering together. It may be about the birth of a baby girl. This would be the 3rd child. It's like somebody's got 3 girls. So I don't know if your grandmother's coming through saying she was one of 3, or there was 3 other girls and her, or you're one of 3 girls, but there's something to do with 3 females here. You said about health-related matters. Let's get on to that. The first thing I'm picking up here is the same thing as what I said about somebody passing away. I'm picking up on a hormone imbalance kind of thing here. You are female, Kirsty. I'm picking up on male hormones and female hormones. So this can be something where it's too high on the testosterone level for you, or if you're dealing with a male, there's something to do with feminine hormones. He might be eating soya bean products or something like that, and it's creating an imbalance somewhere. It can represent the thyroid, and I keep getting drawn to the neck here, so I don't know if there's something with the thyroid or in the neck here. I'm also being drawn down to your pelvic area at the moment, so this can be ovaries, uterus, bowel, bladder, even lower back. Lower back is normally pain and injury, not so much to do with that. But this is also showing something to do with kidney area as well. Now, it could be your nana coming through from showing me something that she maybe had bladder infections, kidney infections or something before she passed. It's a minor thing though for you. The health thing, they're minor irritating cards. This over here would mean a new doctor here. This would be a new opinion, a new drug, something new that could help. Could even be a new lifestyle, a new diet, something like that. You do have an invitation to be with women, possibly for a baby shower, an engagement coming up, a wedding coming up, all of those sort of things as well. I feel like there used to be a lot more balance there is in your life right now, because the fours are black over here. There has been some sort of suspicion going on around you or from you to somebody else. It's like, what's going on? Who's talking to who behind my back? What's going on there? You may be helping out a friend as well, because this is like a loving energy here. You may be talking about your beloved with a friend and trying to find out information, what's going on, or she's trying to get you to find out information for her. So let's just get some tarots onto this, Kirsty. Don't forget, Kirsty, when the buzzer goes off, I'll wrap this up, and then we'll do, as soon as the buzzer goes off, oh, these are all upside down. I did a reading yesterday at a club, so I went out and met somebody at a club and did a reading for them at the club, private reading. I like doing the one-on-one face-to-face, so I haven't done many because of the whole virus thing. But yeah, I really like getting out of the house and doing that sometimes. New energies around. Okay, so Kirsty, health and family matters. You do have the energy of somebody that needs to grow up. I forgot to tell you that. This could be a male that's 30, 40, 50, 60, needs to grow up, needs to learn something. Now, it could be a child as well. If somebody's pregnant, having a baby, just found out, whatever, it looks like baby girl. There's too much energy for female here. We got female, 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 female. Female, another one. And that would be a doctor or medical or something. Okay, the buzz is gone already. So, Kirsty, what we're getting in your tarots for health, well-being, family. You have a Virgo energy coming through here. You also have where if you're not well or somebody else is not well, rest, because the Hermit card is about rest, healing, repairing yourself. If it's an emotional matter, a physical matter, you need rest, you need time. Don't go out of the house before you're ready, or don't let somebody else get up and do things before they're ready. If you need time, you need to take time, you're being told. You've got the Strength card, meaning if you have any health issues going on, the strength will come back. Things will build. Be careful what you're wishing for here. We have the Magician upside down. Now, this could be somebody trying to manipulate you, or you trying to manipulate a situation. Because the Magician is all about manifesting what it is you want in your life. I want a Mercedes-Benz, or I want that job, or I want to be with that guy. Or it's like when it's upside down, don't try and manipulate a situation to your benefit, especially if it's, oh, I want that guy. I know he's married to her, but I want him anyway. Don't manipulate that. Or I want that job, but I need her to be sacked so I can get the job. You know what I mean? So there's manifesting something in a positive way, and then there's manifesting in a manipulative way. It could just literally mean that you're dealing with a Virgo energy, a Leo energy here. There's a water sign energy here as well. You could literally be dealing with somebody that manipulates you sometimes. So it can be that. So be on the lookout for that. And it doesn't have to be a male. It could be a female as well. So if you're sitting there going, I know who he is, it could actually be a female that's doing that. Bottom of the deck you had Four of Swords. And by the way, Rhonda, I'm not doing that thing I said I was doing the other day when I'm doing other people's readings with the bottom of the deck and whatever. Also, let's get on to these last cards, Kirsty. Think about your yes or no question. So also what we have for you, Kirsty, is there has been some sadness, some remorse, but eventually you're going to pick up and move forward here. We have a union between two people. This is a beautiful soulmate, very balanced kind of feeling. Now, anything to do with the hormones and all of that, when I said imbalance, this is where it comes back into balance again. You might be dealing with a Cancer star sign as well, because we got the Cancer card here. But you are going to have things coming to you in quite a quick fashion, in a good way, because these are very positive cards. But also this can be getting overwhelmed with emotions, being really sad, really down. But you also could have some beautiful rush of beautiful emotions coming to you as well, and being so happy that you're crying about it, you know, like it feels so good. This could be somebody coming from your past to try and have a reunion with you in some way. It does look beautiful. It does look nice, and you may be going on a journey soon. All right, so that's what we got for you, Kirsty, sorry. Yes or no? We'll give you three of these. Yes or no for Kirsty. 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 Messages for Kirsty. Something to do with a baby, again, coming out. You need to look more closely at something. Someone's either watching you. This is a tower where somebody gets up to a high point and they watch everyone. So this is where somebody's watching you. As far as yes and no with these cards, I've got yes, yes, and maybe. So it's more of a yes here. We'll just do these to finish off. You've got some sort of beautiful growth and stuff like that going on. So if this is a health-related matter, it's telling you to ground yourself, meditate, rest, relax. If you're upset and stressed, take time out. Do a meditation. Go for a walk and be in the sunshine. Whatever it is that you need to heal yourself, you need to step back and heal yourself. If somebody else is needing your help to do that, help them do that. But you do have abundance coming. It's a beautiful card. This can be about relationships, health, money, finance, everything. This is all about growth. This is some new beginning you've got coming in, and it's also news about somebody having a baby. I'm putting my money on a baby girl with all that female energy. This here, somebody's watching you or you're watching somebody. Can be over-analyzing something as well, but I don't feel with the positive cards around it, I don't feel it's a negative kind of thing. I feel it's something you need to do. In health-related matters, when you see the tower, it's not the tower like the tarot deck. The tower in those cards is more about further examination, find out what's really going on. So yes or no, just to finish off, and I just seen the answer. So if the answer doesn't come out, these are just messages for you. Yes or no for Kirsty. That felt like a yes, but let's see what we get here. And I did see the answer. So Kirsty, your answer is yes, because I seen it flip. So let's see what else we get. There's an elephant in the room, stop ignoring it. So if you don't understand that terminology, it basically means if you're sitting in a room with someone and your head's going, tell him, tell him, tell him, ask him, ask him, ask him, tell him that you've seen this, or tell her. That's the elephant in the room. You're not talking about something that's bugging you. So you're telling, stop ignoring that. You need to talk about it. Up here, start to make your plans. What is it you want to do? And bottom of the deck, oh, well, I seen the answer is yes. It flipped. It came out as I was shuffling. So if you had two questions in your mind just now, Kirsty, like you're thinking, oh, I want to ask this, oh, I should have asked that. You've got a no here. I really didn't think that would come out, but Spirit wants you to have a no. I wonder where the yes went. I really thought that the yes would be at the bottom or something. Oh, look, see that? I just cut the deck there. There's a yes and a no going on here. I seen yes as I was shuffling. Spirit gave you no. And then when I cut the deck randomly like that, you got a yes again. So I think whatever your question is, you probably already know the answer. And that's why you're getting the yes and no. It's like you know the answer. Stop ignoring the answer. Okay, thank you so much, Kirsty. Please come again. And I hope that helped. Right, what are we up to? Rhonda, I'm just going to James. We got James up next, haven't we? James is up next with, I'll just scroll back for James's question. James, there it is. I got a job offer. Bloody hell, you get these jobs everywhere. You're always asking about jobs and things. You must be very much wanted in the job field. Gosh, imagine if you got all these offers from women about dating and being in a solid relationship like you do with these jobs. You need to put your job stuff energies into the woman of your desires there, James. Okay, so James, you got a job offer in Blue Point. It pays better, but it's further away from where you currently are. You probably wouldn't be working, and you'd be working more hours should you go for it. I'm going to start looking to see what's in my area for like Reiki healing and meditation groups, and I'm going to start having a look. All right, James. So this is a mini reading for you, James. Now, don't forget, guys, if you do want a reading, don't miss out. I'm online for another, when will it be, 11 o'clock, an hour and 20 minutes, about an hour and a half. I'm online for about an hour and a half now. Okay, James, 5 minutes. James. Should James take the offer, take this job? He's going to be working longer hours, and it's further away from where he lives right now. Should James take this job offer at Blue Point? Should James take the job offer at Blue Point? That's a yes, James. This is you looking at your options, the 2 jobs you've already got. This would be the 3rd job. This two of wands, sorry, not 2 of wands, 2 of clubs. That's where that's about your commitment. When they're red, you're committed to the journey. Or if it's 2 of hearts, committed to a love relationship and you're fully on board. 2 of pentacles, 2 of diamonds, where you're committed to the job and the balance and doing it all. When it's 2 of clubs, it's like, if you take this job on, which I feel that you should with that 9 of diamonds there, because you're going to get a nice surprise, financial surprise if you take this job. You're working out which job's going to go then, because you're not going to be doing 3 jobs. So you've got to get rid of one of the other ones. And you've got to work out which one out of the 2 that you're currently doing do you like the most, or is the most beneficial, or is the better pay, or the better hours, or closer to your home. So I feel like you're trying to work out whether you can still do 2 jobs or you're just going to dedicate to this one job. But I feel like this is telling you to go in this direction with this 9 of diamonds over here, because this is where you go, oh my gosh. So at first there's a bit of a, oh shit, what do I do? I've told these people, you know, yes, I'm on board, I've got this job, thank you so much, and blah, blah, blah. And now I'm telling them, oh, I can't work here anymore, I'm going somewhere else. But you'll get over that, because this is like a nice shock. This is like, whoa, crap, this money's really better than I expected. So this is nice. So this is also showing me that little bit of money here, work, passion, friends, all of that, a lot more money to be made, but you can't even see it yet. And this is where you're on a learning curve as well. You're learning something, James. So I think that's a yes. I'm just checking how much time, because I set yours for the full 5 minutes instead of 3 and then wrap it up. Which turns out to be 5 or 6 minutes. Okay, James and Blue Point offer. Blue Point job offer. Show me what will happen if he takes that job. No, you're going to miss something. You're going to miss something. That's where you're on the journey, you're traveling. A lot of things will happen quite quickly if you take the job. It can just represent that you'll be in your car driving backwards and forwards. The Hermit cards come out. I feel like that's more to do with you healing people and also taking time out in your own home. So if you take this on, be prepared for the lows of recovery. Like, so you're going to drive, so you're going to be more time in your car, more time in your whole day. I can't answer that. Yeah, so there's going to be more time where you've got to do these things and go out of the house. So it's going to load hours onto your time because of the traveling backwards and forwards. But I feel like with that 9 of diamonds, it's worth it. The Hermit could simply mean just a Virgo and a Cancer energy. Cancer and Virgo energy sitting here in the reading. Let's just get some of these. How much has this got to go? Oh, no. Hang on. My clock stopped then because I went like that. All right, so just 2 of these for you, James. So I think that's, yeah, go there. but you might have to tell them specific hours and specific times where you need to rest for the benefit of your own health. But it could be all about, there'll be a rush of work. What I just noticed was 2 hours work, 9 hours pay. So it starts off with like 3 hours pay for 2 hours work, and it ends up being 9 hours pay. So I don't know if there's going to be some sort of special medical benefits that you get from working there, transport benefits that you get from working there, bonuses, working with people that have got a lot of money maybe, that give you tips. I know when my daughter worked in a very prestigious hotel spa, and she was massaging movie stars, Zac Efron and Hemsworth, and she got some pretty nice tips when she did their pedicures or their facials, and yeah, she doesn't do that anymore. James, yeah, you got to put something to bed here. Ooh. You're running around a little bit lost here with things of what decisions to make coming up. You could be having someone very flirty, very beautiful or something if you take on this job. So what to expect. There may be some sort of secrets as well. This can be a secret admirer. Yeah, or there could be something going on at this other place at Blue Point. There could be some affair going on with people at this place. But yeah, this is it's going to feel a bit hectic when it starts, but I feel like it will be beneficial in the long run, James. So we'll just do a yes and no, and thank you again, James, for your mini donation. What do we got up next? Just yes and no in your mind, James. Yes and no for James. Oh, okay. Wishes can come true, will come true. Start making the plans now about what it is you're going to do. Elephant in the room, stop ignoring it, just came out again. I feel like the elephant in the room card, James, for you in this particular circumstance is you looking for other jobs and entertaining this other opportunities tells me that what you're currently doing, you're not feeling the satisfaction or the happiness or the balance or whatever because you're still looking for another job. So the elephant in the room, I think, is your own mind. Like, are you happy with doing what you're doing? Or do you want to do this new thing? If you want to do this new thing, which thing that you're doing don't you like? Are you going to have to let those two go to just do Blue Point because you're traveling now? Or are you thinking of making a plan that if Blue Point job works out and it's really good and the people and the area, are you thinking of moving house, moving closer to where you work? So yeah, stop ignoring whatever these things are that are going on and sort them out. Anyway, that's what we've got for you. Okay. All right, let me just check the PayPal. Maria paid for a full reading. Was it Maria after James? Yeah. So we got one full reading for Maria now. Okay, guys, I need to reach my target. I need about five more donations or 4 more donations, and I'll be feeling quite happy that I've reached a little target for the day. But we'll see what happens. But thank you so much, Kirsty, James, and Maria for making donations to me today. That makes things difficult. Oh, what makes things difficult, James? What do you mean makes things difficult? Just got to put the lid on this. I think it's too hot. That got caught on my glasses. A general reading, love, health, work, etc. Okay, so general reading for Maria. Not to go for it. Well, the first lot of cards if that card was you at the beginning there, James, which I think it was, you're looking at what you're currently doing, and the opportunity for it to be good was behind your back, and you're not turning around and looking at that opportunity. You're looking at what's wrong with taking that job, and the first thing that's coming out of your mouth is, I'm going to have to travel further. I think that's why that black 2 is there, where you're thinking, can I commit to this, or am I going to get tired? Am I going to have belly aches and pains? Am I not going to be eating on time? You know, like, I think if you're traveling more, you're going to think of the negative of what that could impact on you, but I wasn't seeing anything negative. There is something else that was in your reading, James, and it's come up before. That 9 of diamonds can represent surgery for some minor thing. It can represent a procedure or something, but we weren't reading about that. So it could mean that you've got some sort of procedure coming up, and it's the shock card can be like, oh, shit, I've got to go and get this sorted out. So you go to the doctor for a normal test or whatever, and they say, oh, look, we've just got to do this little thing, blah, blah, blah. It could be a test where they've got to give you anesthetic and do some sort of testing on you, or it could be an actual procedure, but it's small and it's a successful outcome, so don't worry about it. I wasn't reading about that because you were asking about that job, but I need to give that to you because it's your information, not mine. Right, Maria, we're doing, you want to know about the love with Antonio. Okay, so a general reading on love with Antonio, your health and your work, whatever comes out, basically. Maria. Thank you, Maria, for the donation. And thanks, James, as well. Maria, messages for Maria about love with Antonio, general reading about her health, work, etc. So what we might do is I'll put your name and then Antonio's name because you're asking about him, and we'll see what we get. Okay, M-A-R-I-A, Antonio, A-N-T-O-N-I-O, is it? I-O. All right, so we've got you and a close friend, a female close friend, having discussions about responsibilities and life and family. And I don't know how young you are, Maria. You might be talking about babies in that kind of family type thing. But you're both talking about what I'm assuming is Antonio. So you and your friend are sitting down, or your sister, or whoever it is, and you're talking about all the positive stuff. I like to see this. This is somebody talking in a positive way. And you're trying to make a plan, doing things with responsibility in mind. Like, oh, I'm not just going to go and do, he's still mad at the moment. Yeah, so you're talking about responsibility there, right? So when you talk about him and whatever, you talk about the love, the affection, the attachment to him, right? So you're talking in a positive way. He looks at you and this person and thinks about what he's responsible for or what you're responsible for. But this is a good energy about that. If we look at this to do with health and well-being, this would be something shocking news coming in that is a good thing, a happy thing. I'm not seeing babies, but a 6 can represent people talking about parenting or children. Okay, so it could just be discussions about children. This is shock news that you want to hear. It's like, oh my God, you know, not, oh God. So yeah, this is shock news that you want to hear about. I feel like you're 2 versions of yourself to Antonio. On the one hand, he sees you as a loving, caring, beautiful person. On the other hand, he sees you like that everybody loves you and you run around and there's people always around you and you're a fast-paced worker, chatterbox, everybody's friend. So there's 2 sides to you, but there also can be this happy side, this sad side, this truthful side, this hidden side. So he sees 2 different things about you when he thinks about you. Down here in his name, you said he's still angry. We've got somebody here that's shut the door, at home, don't talk to me, leave me alone. This is somebody that withdraws and they just say, just leave me alone kind of thing. Then this is somebody, it's showing me him working, doing his work, going to his job, whatever he's doing, getting responsibilities, working on his money, where he wants to go. Over here, I see somebody either angry that's going to shout and fight, or somebody that's going to go silent and doesn't want to talk. You've got good responsibility up here. You want to do what's right for you, but you also want to do what's right for other people. Down here with him, he's thinking somebody's irresponsible. We have a soulmate card here. This is why you're attached to him. So let's just get some more information. I'm going to do 3 cards that are about you and Antonio. Hopefully, if they're upside down, I'm just going to flip them. Yeah, so I want 3 cards on you and Antonio, please. Maria and Antonio first, please. Yeah. The Knight of Cups upside down. So I don't know if anybody's a Cancer star sign born in July, and happy birthday to everybody born in July. It's July. It's Cancer star sign now. This could be news coming in quite quickly. We got the Cancer card and the Virgo card sitting side by side. So I don't know if that means anything to you and Antonio, but it's also like one of you's got rushed energy, wants everything to happen now. I want him to talk to me. I want him to ring up. I want to go places with him. The other energy is just leave me alone today. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't talk. I don't want to go anywhere. So we've got very opposite energies here. Rushed energy, quiet. Let's be quiet. Let's shut the doors. There is love there, but it's upside down at the moment. Will it turn around? I don't know. At the moment, it's just showing that the love journey is not going in the direction it should be. Yeah. All right. So now I want to shuffle on cards about your health and family, like general messages apart from Antonio. Let's just move these away. Oh my gosh. Hang on, guys. Let me just pause the sound and pause my... Oh, I can't pause it. How long have I been reading? I don't know how long I've been reading. Oh, she's hung up. Okay, I'm just going to turn off the sound. So, hang on, I'll finish this and then I'm going to turn off the sound and ring my daughter because she's ringing me twice. I don't know if there's an emergency. All right. I doubt it's an emergency. She probably wants money from mum. And money, I haven't got the money. I'm still trying to recuperate the $800 that went on my car. Plus the other $300 for the registration and stuff. Plus the other $200 for the tyres. Okay, so this is general for you, Maria. And think about a yes and no question you have in your mind, Maria. This is about your health, well-being, and family, etc. Okay. All right, we're not going to read them upside down. Health and well-being. This could be a doctor coming in with information to help you with something. It might be a new medication, new procedure. With the world being there, I usually think with medical things, it means that whatever's going on around in the world, maybe there's an answer somewhere else. Now, it was upside down, so it could mean that you can't access it, or it was like I wanted to get Cash App on here for people. It's not available to me in Australia. Friends have told me about a certain tablet they take for a natural thing for headaches or bladder infections or whatever, and it's not available in Australia. So when I see things upside down like that, Maria, I feel like in medical terms, there is something that can help, but is it available yet where you are? Can you get it? Or have you got to travel to go and get it? Also, you had the hangman hanging upside down. Hangman to me is like you're hanging around, you're waiting for something. This is where you're deciding not to hang around and wait anymore. Now, that could be to do with Antonio. You might decide like it's been too long now. He's not talking anymore. I'm moving forward. It could be that Antonio's deciding to not come back to this and whatever. But yeah, the hangman being upside down is like, I'm impatient. I don't want to wait anymore. All right, so let's do Lenormand, and the buzzer's going. So let's do Lenormand and not them. Messages for general messages for Maria. Thanks again for your donation. Now think about a yes and no. We'll shuffle them in a minute. Don't have to write it down. Okay, do we have donations or we're up to the free list now? Oh, we got another donation, have we? From Luna. Okay, Maria. Maria. Now, these don't read upside down. This can be stubborn behavior. This might be Antonio. He's been stubborn. He's been cold. He's just shutting you down. All right, so that card's there. It also can be protector, that you might be holding on and protecting and all of this sort of thing, which is a good thing. Here is you need to really explore things. If this is a health-related matter, you need to look more closely at it. If this is a job-related matter, you need to look more closely at it. If this is about Antonio and how you feel about things, you need to really examine what's going on. Do you want to keep waiting, or do you want to move forward? Do you want to find somebody new? So yeah, this is all about examination of what you want to do. In the future, you have a bond. Is this Antonio? I don't know. But you're definitely making a contract with somebody. It can be a job, but it can also be like a solid contract of love between two people and moving forward. It could even be buying a house, buying property, whatever, signing documents. So that's what you've got there. Thank you, Maria. Let's just do your yes and no. And then I've just got to turn the sound off while I contact my daughter and see what she wanted. It's not like her to ring twice. She knows I'm live. She's probably looking at her phone now and going, oh, she's on live. Okay. Message for Maria. Okay, nothing's going to jump. Maria, you have protect what's yours. How bizarre. We just had the bear, which is all about protecting what's yours. Same thing. Plan the future now. And you might have been used. You need to say no. Now, that just hasn't got to do with just with Antonio. It could be a friend. It could be work. So if you feel like somebody's been using your time, your energy, your money, whatever, you need to stand up and say no now. Maybe that's what the bear was about. Getting your feet in the ground and saying, no, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm better than this. I deserve better than this. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm just going to put the, just turn the camera off. And where's the sound? Is that sound? No. Is that sound? Hello, hello. Hello. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Can everybody still hear me? Rhonda, can you hear me? Hello? Yeah, I'm live and I've got people paying. Pardon? Yeah, what? I've turned things off at the moment, so... Oh, they can hear me. They're just telling me. I said, can you still hear me? I was trying to turn the microphone off, but it's not going off. Hang on, is it here? Okay guys, I'll just be another few minutes and then I'll get to those readings. I've just got to do something, and as I expected, it's money. Just give me a few minutes, guys. This is not working and I've got to do this thing right now. My daughter's desperate right now, so I'm having a lot of trouble with my banking. Hang on a sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back now. So where were we? PayPal. I don't know what's going on with my banking and PayPal. Everything's just screwy. Okay, so we have a payment from Star. That's all that's here. Star has made a payment. Yeah, we did Kirsty, James, Maria. And the next one in along is, it's actually pending. Star, your payment is pending. It hasn't actually paid me. This happened the other day with another person that paid me through PayPal, and it said it was pending for about 24 hours. I'm going to do the reading, Star, because I do think that you had a reading before. Somebody else said that they had paid, Luna Divine, Marley on PayPal. There is no payment from Marley. Marley, I got a payment from you 2 days ago. 2 days ago, there was a payment. When I was live 2 days ago. It's showing, I don't want to show it online because then they'll see everybody's name and everything. So yeah, Marley, your payment actually came on 2 days ago. So I'm going to do Star while we work out what's going on there with your payment there. When I was on 2 days ago, when was that? What is it now? The 7th of July, the 6th, the 5th of July. Hang on, let me see all the 5th of July ones. That's when Christelle... Oh, actually, Christelle was the last one on the 5th of July. Luna, when did you pay it on your end? This is bizarre because I remember that the last payment on the 5th of July for me, my 5th of July, your 4th of July. So it's literally telling me that my 5th of July, your 4th of July, you paid me. And that's when I was last on live. But I don't see any payment today on the 7th. It should be coming in as the 7th. But I do see Star's payment and everybody else's. So, Luna, when... Did you pay that when I was online? Yeah, so you got to pay. I wasn't online yesterday, Luna. I was online the day before, and that's where the payment is from the day before, but there's nothing now. There's nothing now. It might take a while to come in because my phone's going really stupid. I just tried to pay my daughter some money, and it went through all the process, and then it said can't be done. And then I went back into it, I reopened it, and I paid it again, and then it finally let me pay her. But it was spinning around and around and around. All the banking stuff, last night I was trying to do banking. I tried to pay for something at the garage, for some fuel, and it said that unauthorized transaction. Then I went somewhere else to eat something, and I said, can I just try this card? And it said that it worked. So it's really bizarre what's going on with the banking here at the moment. Yeah, because I've got your payment from 2 days ago, but I don't see anything from today. So we'll do Star's reading first and see what happens. But Star's reading is saying that she paid, but it's pending. It won't let me, yeah, I can't show her name on here because it's got her full name, her proper name. But yeah, I can see Star's payment, but it's actually, I'm wondering, can I put that there? Can anyone see that? It says pending. It says pending. So that's Star's payment saying pending. I'll scroll down again. See if Luna's payment comes. Nothing. What I'm going to do is turn off my whole phone. I'll turn off my whole phone. And I'll start it again. I'll just wait till it completely goes off. All right, so have we got Stars? Okay, Star. We'll do Stars, and then I'll turn my phone back on. We'll see what happens. Yeah, because I've got where I went online on the 5th, your payment's sitting there, and then on the 6th, I actually paid for something with PayPal. And then today, the 7th, we've got James, Kirsty, Maria, Star. That's what we've got in there. But there's nothing from you, Luna. Just go and check your own PayPal, see if it went across, because somebody else has paid me money and they even sent me through the transaction, but I haven't got the money. So I don't know why I'm not getting the money. It's really, really frustrating. It was sent 5th of July, your time at 1:07 a.m. Okay, so you did pay yesterday. All right, well, I'm going to do Star first because her stuff's up there now, and then we'll go to yours, all right? So, yeah, I couldn't remember actually reading for you on Monday because it's, or Tuesday, sorry. Monday I didn't come online. I didn't want to. Didn't feel well. I had the vertigo. All right, let's look at your question for Star. So this is Star first. What do I see in the guy for... What do I see for BJ and I? What doesn't he like about me? What does he like about me? Leo and Taurus. He's Leo, which one of my ex regrets losing me? He's Leo, which one of my ex regret... What? Okay, I'm going to stop the clock. Can we have that in a more understandable... What I'll do is, I'm confused with that question there from Luna. Luna, I'm confused about that question. So the first part of it, you want to know, is there any future between BJ and yourself? And BJ is a Leo and you are Taurus, right? I understand that. What does he like? What doesn't he like? What's happening between the two of you? But then you say, he's a Leo. He's Leo, which one of my ex regret losing me? I don't understand that last sentence. Does anybody, can you please confirm what that, or did you mean that, I don't understand. I don't even know how to try and make sense of that. So BJ is Leo, you're Taurus. That's what we're looking at, you and BJ. We're looking at you and BJ. I'll put 5 cards down each for each name, and then we'll do the energy between the two of you, and that's how I'll do the reading. But I don't know that last part of your question, what that means. What do I see in the future for BJ and you? Okay, we'll do it like that. All right, let me restart that. What's the future hold for BJ and Star? I'll just have a look at what your real name is to focus on that in my head. Now, see if PayPal is going to open now. Okay, I can see it there. What's the future hold for BJ and... What's the future hold? What does he like? What doesn't he like? What doesn't he like? Here we go. So this is BJ and what's going to happen. This is not looking too good over here between the two of you, I must admit. He's your soulmate with that Jack of Hearts sitting there. There's a few problems here. They look quite not so great. Now, let's start with you. You and him, you get all up in your head a lot. There is love there. This is two people on a committed journey with each other, but there's some problem. This can be drugs, alcohol, gambling, being with the wrong people, hanging around the wrong people, gossip, lies. If this card wasn't here and I'm looking at BJ, it's beautiful. Beautiful energy. But this is causing problems. Over here with you, you worry too much. You're worrying about everything. You want stuff, you wish for it, you're wanting it. When's it going to happen? Are we going to be okay? Here it's like, oh, I want to say something, but I don't want to annoy him. And then here you say something and you feel really happy, but then you go back around in circles. So you're going around in circles in your head. Am I with him? Does he want me? Doesn't he want me? What are we doing? Then here in the middle, it looks like it started off really good between the two of you, and he feels that you had a good match. You feel like he's your soulmate, twin flame. But down here, there's something that's not right with both of you. The energy of the two of you together is quite negative. The only one's card in the middle here, this is about two people trying to be responsible for each other and their job, their kids, their family, whatever. So the responsibility card is nice. This is where you are not talking about what you need to talk about. You could sit in a room and have a conversation about the weather, about what's on television or what happened at work, but you're not talking about what you need to talk about. This is where you're both being silent. There is some sort of anger there. I don't know if you're angry, he's angry, but there's some sort of, this is stars reading, by the way. This is not your reading, Luna. This is star. So BJ and you, we need more information on that. Let's have a look. Star, which is, what was your name again? I've got to look at your name again. BJ and show me. Okay. All right. That dropped on his cards. This is usually somebody wants to go on that love journey, stability. Oh, the card's upside down. Hang on. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right. All right, so for you, you're trying to manifest it. You're trying to see your future, like you're asking me, what's the future between the two of you? So you're trying to see it, but you're trying to see it that you're going to be happy, you're going to be together, you're going to be together forever. You need it to be like that in your mind. And you're trying to manifest, but then you think, oh, he didn't call me, or he left me out of something, or why did he go to that place without me, or whatever. So you're feeling left out a lot. With things with this BJ person. You also got the card that means somebody that's very attractive. You're very attracted to him. He might be into fitness or sports or something like that, but he also might be very friendly with lots of people, hardworking, business kind of person. But also this card sometimes, unfortunately, when you're in a relationship, it can mean that you worry that he might be a bit of a flirt with other people, a bit of a player. Doesn't mean he is. Especially with him having the King of Diamonds. The King of Diamonds is actually, the King of Diamonds is usually somebody that's there for a long term. Now, he actually desires the way you look, the way you are. He finds you very beautiful, very attractive, but sometimes he feels this single energy where he just wants to do his own thing. Your future, the relationship over here on this side. Did I restart that clock? Yes, I did. The future, it's some of your wishes and your hopes and your dreams about what you two are going to be together. Some of it's there, but there's a big struggle here with this Ten of Wands. This can be building things up, and then you have a big fight. Or it can be you're worrying about something, you worry about it, he might say something, somebody might look at him, somebody might talk to him, and you build these things up and you don't say anything, and then by the time you've built it all up, you could end up in an argument or sad or whatever. So I do feel like there's a lot of hard work around this relationship, but it could grow with the Strength card. It could grow. So there's some okay stuff, but I do feel like there might be other things going on in the background, like there might be a health issue in his family, there might be some sort of arguments and stuff going on at work. So I feel like there's other compounding things on the outside of you two being together, Star. So you do have soulmate, you do have this 2 and 4 energy and a soulmate energy. You had the King of Diamonds, the Empress. This is where he adores you. So this is kind of like you're sexy, you're beautiful, he loves you, he likes the way you look. This is where you like him, you like the way he looks, he's sexy, all of that sort of stuff. So there's a negative card there, a negative card there, but then you've got some good cards, and then you've got this single energy as well. So sometimes he gives off the energy like he just wants to do his own thing, and other times he shows you that he's really into you and stuff like that. So what do you need to do? You need to be yourself. If you ask me, what do you need to do more of? You need to be more of what is it that you are. You don't need to change yourself for somebody else. They need to love you for how you actually are, not a version of what you think they want. Because that version will eventually go away and then it'll cause animosity and problems. But I do see there's problems in this relationship with BJ, with all this dark energy here. This can be thought patterns. It can be where you have a little thought about something that he's not committed to you, or you're not sure if you're committed, and then you can have this massive argument happen or just go silent and everything, and then you feel good again about things, then you're not talking, he's not talking, but this also can be thinking things. The big black card is at the top, and then this is annoying kind of cards. So the buzz is going. Let's get on to your Lenormand cards. Thank you again for your donation. And then we're finally on to Luna. With that Tarot Destroyer, Rhonda, I can see you've deleted the messages. Does that person need to be blocked or reported to YouTube? Do I need to go into my settings and report that person, Rhonda, or not? I'll just turn on my thing and see if I can see it. All right. So don't think of yes and no yet. This is just messages for you, Star. You need to go on a journey. This can be a journey of your own self-discovery. You do have the card about secrets in the relationship with BJ. So I don't know if you got secrets. There's stuff you're not telling him. He's got secrets he's not telling you. And this over here, the moon, you're just going to have to give things some time. Take it one day at a time. Go slow, safe energy. This is not the moon like lies or something going on in the background. This one can be. This can be secrets and things, but it also can be a book of learning. Learning about what do you really want? What does he want? Does it fit? Does it work? But when you ask me, what does he like about me? What do you need to do more of? It looks like he likes the look of you. He likes how you are. He admires you. He thinks you're sexy, fun, whatever. Just be you. Be who you are. Don't try and change stuff. You know, I don't see anything. He may not like when you get negative and get in your head about things or you question him about something. But yeah, this book of secrets, you might need to get to the bottom of that. And this here is just give things time. Okay. So let's just quickly do yes and no to finish off. Okay, yes or no for Luna. Yes or no for Luna? That happened to, I think it was Mama B or something. Mama B, did that happen to you the other day? You couldn't post the full question or something? It wouldn't let you put more writing there? Hopefully somebody's not hacking into everything. You need to say no, star. Next up we have, you've got a loving, caring connection. Gypsy, I suggest that you log out of the YouTube. If you're using a phone, turn it off, turn it back on, come back to the channel, see if you can type. It looks like a yes here, star. So loving connection is there. You got this yes here. Yeah, I'm talking, sorry, Luna, star, I'm talking to star. So that's the end of your reading. And now we're on to Luna. But you need to say no to somebody or about something here. All right, so now we've got, yeah, it was you, wasn't it, Mama B? You were trying to post people's questions and you couldn't do it. You could only put like one or something, but you couldn't, you could do more than what Gypsy's doing where she can only type one word. So thank you, Star. And now we're on to Luna. Let me just check what your payment was. Okay, so yours is, it's a little bit more than a mini reading and $4 less in Australian dollars. It's $4 less than a 10-minute reading. So I'm going to set my watch for 6 minutes and then give you 2 minutes. So you're going to get not a 5-minute, not a 10-minute, you're going to get an 8-minute reading, okay? So we're going to do it that way. So Luna. Yeah, Luna, it came in on the 5th. It came in on the 5th. That's what I was saying. There was no payment today. So you were actually first. If you got in the room first, you would have been first because your payment was the other day when you must have paid when I logged out or something. So your question is, you are Marley, you're an Aquarius, your Aquarius boyfriend said he wanted to have serious talk about the expectations in the relationship. Does he still want to have the kids with you? You're Capricorn. Okay, so we want to look at what's this serious talk about and whether there's children showing up in the reading, okay? So I'm going to set this for 6 minutes and then when it buzzer goes, then we'll wrap up with what I'm doing and then we'll do Lenormand and because if I set it for the full 8, then I'll have to stop straight away when it goes. So this just helps me to know that I've got to wrap things up. All right, here we go. Luna. Marley is in a relationship with an Aquarius. What can she expect? He wants to talk about the expectations. What can she expect? Does he want to have kids in the future? Marley and her Aquarius. No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it, Mama B. No, I didn't do that reading, Mama B. Rhonda, can you go to my last stream for me and go to the text chat and go right to the end of my readings and see where I'm talking about doing Cristal. Was it Cristal? I think Cristal was the last big reading that day. There was Ashlyn, Cristal, and Jasas. So can you go to my last stream, Rhonda? And oh, I did do. She said you already did the. Oh, so Luna, I already did the reading 2 days ago, because that payment was 2 days ago. November the 8th? What? No, I can't go back that far, but 2 days ago, I have a payment from you. I don't remember. I haven't got time to do this because it's nearly 25 to 11. So July 5th at 1:45. So that was when, so you paid it in the middle of the night, ready for the next day. But I didn't come on yesterday. So you paid it on that's July 4th for me. So your midnight means that you paid me. Let me see if I can go into that payment and confirm the timing my end. I'm sorry, everyone. I won't be online much longer. I've just got to get to the bottom of this. That was Marley's transaction. Oh, and unfortunately what I do, the email notifications I get, which come in on time. Okay, there it says, July 5th, 1:39 in the afternoon. I must have done your reading on that day because I was live at that time. Because I went live at, I think on that date, I went live at, let me just go look at my channel. And I said what time I was going live, and I was live for 3 hours. Okay, let me just go to my channel. Community. 12 p.m. So that money came in. I was live at 12 p.m. my time, 4th of July. And that money come in my time, 5th of July at 1:30. I wasn't on live. So she hasn't had this reading. She hasn't had this reading at all. No, I didn't do it, Rhonda. I didn't do it. It's not possible. July the 5th. July the 5th was Tuesday, wasn't it? July the 5th was Tuesday. I wasn't online on Tuesday. I went live on July the 4th, my time. Her payments come in July the 5th, my time in the afternoon, her time in the night, like in the start of the day. So she hasn't had this reading. There is no other payment. I can't go back to the November one. All I've got from you, Marley, is on the 5th. And it came in on the 5th of July. No, that doesn't make sense. All of the payments are on the 5th of July. July 5th at 1:30. No, I went on July 4th and 5th. So that means I would have done your reading. I would have done it. All I can do, Luna, all I can do is, I don't have any other payment though. That's what I'm saying. There's no more payments here. I've turned off the thing and everything. There's no payments coming in. So look, Luna, I will be back online tomorrow. There is no payment coming in from you. There's not even something saying pending. Star's payment is saying pending. It's held the money. It's not paying it. I have not got the payment for today, for me being live right now. The last payment was on the 5th. I was live at that time. You got your reading. 2 days ago, 3 days ago, you got a reading. Well, somebody paid me a lot more money than that, and they even sent me the thing, didn't they, Rhonda? And I can't see nothing at all. Normally it tells me pending. So Luna, look, I'm really sorry. I'll be back on live tomorrow. I'll do you a mini free reading right now. But tomorrow when I come live, if that payment's sitting there, can you be live tomorrow? Yeah, so can you come, if I come live tomorrow from like 9 o'clock tomorrow morning my time, can you come back tomorrow if the thing comes in? So we'll just do a mini sort of thing right now for you, and we'll go back to the free list because I have to go offline in another 30 minutes. So I can't be sitting here talking about the money's here, the money's not there. No, I will do your reading. I will do your question when I see that money there. And it's not that I don't trust you. It's just that if the money doesn't come in, it might reverse back to your account or something and it might never come in. And if it says pending, I would do it. But when it doesn't say pending and I can't even see a payment, I can't do it. Gypsy's trying to type and she still can't type. Anyway, Luna, so I'll look at that question and I'll just do a sort of does he still want to have babies with you? We won't do a full reading. We'll just do a mini reading for you right now. And then let's get back to the free list, guys, unless somebody else has donated. But there doesn't show me anybody else donating. Okay, so Luna wants to know, was it an Aquarius? Let me just go back. Luna's question. Want to know, he wants to have this talk. Does Luna's, the Capricorn, does Marley's Aquarius boyfriend want to have children in the future? So we'll just do a quick mini yes or no. And I'll just do two, I'll do like what I do for my moderators for you, Luna. I'll pick a couple of cards. That's babies and fertility. That's a yes. He might want to talk about feeling a bit smothered sometimes with you. But these two cards here would mean fertility, the mother holding his heart, community. But this attachment card can be where sometimes you get too attached to the dream of the children, whatever. He just wants to take one day at a time. But I do feel this is telling you yes, that eventually. And funny enough, look at this, Rhonda. We've got 744. Now that might not mean anything to you, Luna, but to me that means a lot of things. That's like spirit energy sending me a message as well. But this is community, 3 people together, but it also represents fertility, sex, fun, all of that, and the woman holding the heart. But it's also yes, that he does want to, in the future, have the kids. The attachment card, I feel, is there's more talks that need to happen first. He might not be ready. The other thing I do for a moderator, we'll just give you 2 of these. Messages for Luna about her Aquarius. Luna and her Aquarius. All banking is acting very weird at the moment. Some people have said that their bank accounts just won't let them in. They can't get their money, nothing. This is the man that he wants to be strong and virile and run around and enjoy his life and enjoy being with his friends and you. You will reap what you sow in the future. This is whatever efforts you both put into this relationship, you will get the benefits down the track. And this one here is, it's usually the single guy. It's usually the guy that wants to do his own thing for a while and not be attached. So I don't think that he is going to call you up and say, hey, I just want to be single now. I think it's more about that you have his heart and everything, but he wants a bit of freedom at the moment. He doesn't want to tie down just yet. So I don't know how long you've been together or anything. Anyway, Luna, I'll be back on live tomorrow. If that money comes back in, and you can't be live tomorrow, you can't get on live, I'll just wait till the next time you get on live. I'll make a note of that if that money comes in. Okay. Oh, hey there, Lara's pretty. I think the free list is full at the moment. Rhonda, did I need to go and I'll log into mine Do I need to just send me a message on WhatsApp about that person that wrote Tarot Destroyer, whoever it was? Do I need to do something about that? Because I have reported people in the past if they do things. Need to go and... It's my phone. Let me see if I can go back. It's funny because there's someone on a platform chat thing that has a similar name, but it's Toilet Destroyer, not Tarot Destroyer. So that's very interesting that somebody using that name. And all capitals like that as well. I can't go back and do anything about that at the moment. So that's unfortunate. I should have looked at that before. All right, so what are we up to? Mama B, we've got Enrico. Is Enrico still here or did he have to go? I have to go soon, guys. I'm just looking up at my time on my thing, and it is 1:47. Hopefully that's a good thing, Rhonda. Hopefully it's finally some manifestation in positive way. Finally. And guess what? It's been raining and pelting down. It's flooding in parts of Australia. Not far from me, it's been flooding. It's sunny out there. It's sun shining. So I might even get a walk today after I have lunch. Wow, finally a walk. I haven't had a walk in like 3 weeks. I think the last walk I had, my husband was at a funeral thing on a Saturday, a wake, and I went for a walk, and that was in the wind and cold. So yeah, it's sunny out there. Yeah, the 147. You know that question I was asking you, Rhonda, about the person's intentions, about things that they were doing, was it for that reason? You know what I'm talking about? I asked you, I said to you, I think I asked you yesterday with what somebody had said, what was that person's intentions? Was it for that? And you said that you just felt like it was the whatever. I asked earlier about things. What was the intentions? And what did they want? And that's what I got. The King of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Within the middle, the Ten of Swords. So this is sort of like they want this, but they want that at the same time. But that can be stress and an end to the stress, you know. But I just wanted to show you that before I went offline, before I forgot about it. So freebie readings, what are we up to? Oh, James paid again? Oh, okay. Let me just write that down. Okay, James, let's have a look. Nothing coming in. What's going on with my bloody PayPal? Guys, if this is not working, I'm going to have to sign out for the day. I don't know why this is not working, this PayPal. It's showing me nothing. Let me see if I'm getting Gmail notifications. Gmail. Money is in progress. What's this? Okay, this one's pending. It says it was a check. So that one for Star is actually a check, and it's going to take time to process for some reason. Here we have Kirsty's payment is sitting here. Kirsty's payment, that was ages ago. This is really bizarre because it's supposed to email me every transaction and it's not doing that. It might be that it's coming in a different email. So let me check. All mailboxes. Right. PayPal money. James, there it is. So it went to a different email. That's what's happening. Let me just check for Marley as well. Maybe she paid here. That's Star. That's the other one. That's Maria. That's James and Kirsty. No, there is nothing today in my emails, notifications, nothing. And there's nothing from, let me just put PayPal up here. Service, search. All mailboxes. Okay, anyway, James, I can't see it in PayPal, but I can see it in my email. So let's go for it. Having major issues with the PayPal right now. Somebody's paid me for a booking for next week. So Monday I will not be online. Maybe after I do this morning booking thing, I might be online. If I'm going to be online on Monday, it's probably going to be later. It's going to be later than right now, probably an hour from now, if I'm going to come online on Monday. I don't know if I will or I won't. It all depends on how the booking goes, but I've been paid for that booking and it's not in the PayPal. It's nowhere. There's no email about it. There's nothing. All right. So James, here we go. James's question. General love update. Any romance coming your way? Okay. We'll just set the clock. Yeah, it's Monday right now for me. Sorry, it's Monday. Next Monday will be a lot of you. It'll be Sunday for you. So when I'm normally on your Sunday, it's my Monday. Next week on this weekend, your Sunday, I might not get online. I'll try, but I might not be online. But I will be online tomorrow. It's Friday for me tomorrow, so I will be online. Yeah, I'm going to have to contact PayPal for sure. There's something really buggy here. All right, James. What I keep getting, James, it's all about work and then the love will come. This is your commitment to work. This is two business characters talking to each other about, the future and everything, and then the love's right there. There's definitely is a love relationship thing coming. It may be coming through a business colleague, through a job, through a client. So you might have some client come in and they start talking all about their sister or their auntie or their cousin or somebody they work with, and then you find out information about them and you go on a journey with them. It's not showing me who. As you can see, it's showing me males again. It did this last time when we were looking at things. Show me James, romance, love life. Strength. Maybe an Aquarius, James. I don't know if you like Aquarius or a Leo. Got Leo and Aquarius here. Three of Pentacles upside down. So indirectly through a relative or work. Because this is usually where you're working on a project, as you know. I think you know a little bit about tarots, or you might know a lot. But yeah, this is usually working on a project together with somebody. If you're already in a relationship, it's repairing the relationship. It's upside down. So it may be somebody that's been in a very bad relationship and then you come into the picture with them to help them with it being upside down like that. But I'm seeing Leo energy and Aquarius energy here. So yeah, I don't know why. But I do feel like through the strength of something, and it could be through somebody comes to you, they get healing and they get stronger and stronger. So that might be why I'm seeing strength here. Let's get some more. Okay, think about a yes and no in your mind, James. Wow, it just goes so quickly. Let's get some more information for James. Love life. What's going around the corner with love life? It's not showing me anything other than friendship. This is a commitment to another person, but I feel like it's through work. I always see work, that it's going to come through work. But then, this is beautiful. This is like, boom. You know, when you first start with somebody and that light bulb goes. You're an Aquarius moon and rising. Well, good luck with that, James. You're Gemini as well, aren't you? You're your own worst enemy, I think, with that kind of sign there. Some sort of secrets revealed from the past. There she is. Ooh, okay. I feel like this woman, whoever she is, she's a very loving, very emotional kind of person. She's probably not a Leo or an Aquarius at all. I think this is your energy because you said you got that Aquarius moon and rising. I don't feel she's a Leo. This woman, she wants to be somebody that's at home with you. She wants to have children with you. She wants to go on journeys with you. Just sit and watch the moon come up, whatever. Very romantic, very loving, very caring kind of soul. She's actually looking at secrets and something that went wrong in the past. So I do feel she's coming out of something very bad. She's been around the fox. The fox is sly, he's a cheater, he's a liar. So I feel like she's stuck in the middle of the past and the secrets and stuff being revealed and finding out stuff. So I think that's who she is. And possibly she'll come to you for a Reiki healing, a massage, and she'll start to talk about this stuff that went on. And one thing could slowly lead to another. So you're an airhead. I wouldn't say that, James. I wouldn't say that at all. Bottom of the deck, what did you get? You're going to find your direction. You just got to find your direction first. I think you might have to sort out what you're doing for work because you're constantly asking about, should I work here? Should I work there? Should I do part-time? Should I do 3 days? Should I do, you know what I mean? Like the work thing is very high on the agenda for you. So you've got a lot of work energy here. I think once your work life is balanced, then the love will come. But she's definitely coming. She's definitely there. Possibly could be an Aquarius. I just don't feel that with that card there, that woman, I don't feel that she would be that. I think she's more likely a Pisces or a Cancer or a Scorpio. And who else? I'm hearing Sagittarius in my head, but I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, James, let's do yes and no to finish off. The free list is full. Let's get the free list up there. Dollface Diva is next. Okay. Yes or no for James? Okay, James. Reach for the top. Oh, you got the together forever. Maybe a reunion's coming as well. So you might get together with somebody from your past, James, coming up. But together forever card, you asked about love and romance. That's a beautiful card. No yes or no came out, but guess what? As I was shuffling, I did see a yes there. I did say a yes there. All right. So let's get to Dollface Diva. Oh, so maybe a Sagittarius. That came to my mind as I was thinking. I actually know an extremely gorgeous looking, how old is she? I'd say she's probably 36, 35. Very beautiful. And she's a Sagittarius. But when I was saying, for some reason, I'm hearing Sagittarius in my head. So water sign or Sagittarius, or maybe it's like she's a Sagittarius sun sign and she's a water sign with her moon and rising or something. I just feel like it's somebody emotional, somebody who's been hurt. And then through that hurt and journey, not only is there like Reiki healing or massage or whatever, I feel like the connection could grow that way. All right, so thank you, James. No worries. Okay, so Dollface Diva, what was the question? It's 11 o'clock, guys, so I am out of here in about 10 minutes. So let's get these questions all up on the page. I probably won't get them all done. Dollface Diva is the second freebie. You and Eric, is the Dollface Diva and Eric ever going to be on the same page? Is the Dollface Diva and Eric ever going to be on the same page? Dolphin. In time, yes. Eventually things will grow. We've got the Strength card, the Angel of Strength, trying to hold things together, trying to make things work. This here is, you've got to be patient with this person you're asking about, Dollface Diva. Yeah, you've got to have patience here. Your level of how you want things is not the same as his. So you could think, we should be doing this, this, and this by now, and he's lagging behind back here. But that's his pace and this is your pace. And if we were doing a paid reading and we got to here, I wouldn't be surprised if it said their pace is not your pace. Give them a chance. The appreciation card there, that's you appreciating what you actually have with this person. What do you have right now? What is positive? And try and forget about the negatives. But yeah, appreciating what's there. It could grow, but these are free. Yes, yes, yes. They're positive cards. There's nothing negative here. This is a maybe. Maybe it will get in the same page with each other, but this is like eventually yes. I feel like it's a yes. All right, up next we have, let me just go into Stream Elements and turn this stuff off. Stream Elements. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn this on. Right, that's saying closed. Everything's closed now, guys. Leanne. Hello, Leanne. Welcome back. Leanne. Oh, I didn't hear the buzzer go either out in my kitchen. Leanne, is the person you think about trying to reach out to you in some way? Is the person Leanne is thinking about trying to reach out to her? Is the person Leanne's thinking about right now trying to reach out to her? Yeah. Got a man holding the heart, so there's a romantic vibe there. The seventh chakra is the crown chakra, the top of the head. I don't know if you know about chakras and everything, but that's like spiritual guidance connection there. And then rest and rejuvenation. The person might be thinking about you, but they might want time out at the same time. Because they might want to just do their own thing at the moment. Because the rest and rejuvenation isn't a no, isn't a yes. It's just a message that they might not connect to you or whatever, but they're doing their own thing here. But I do feel they are trying to connect with you in some way. But we've got a love heart thing here. And we got trust in your guidance and your intuition, and it will come. But over there, look at that. I whacked my hand on something the other day and I got a massive black bruise here. All right, what do we got next, please? Please don't post questions. Let the moderators post your question when it's your turn. So we had Ace Woman. Is Ace Woman here or not? She's not answering. Oh, so Gypsy has to type one word. Has the Leo been thinking about you? Sorry, Gypsy. Okay, Gypsy. Technology's not working. What's going on in the universe at the moment? Is there some sort of retrograde that affects our technology? Is there something to do with money and things like that? Because if this doesn't work and my YouTube, my PayPal stops working, that's the only option I've got is PayPal, because none of the other payment platforms work, or I have to turn Super Chat back on. And I don't want to do that until they pay me, because they haven't paid me from Super Chat either. So has the Leo been thinking about you and the conversation? Okay. Has the Leo been thinking about Gypsy and the conversation they had? Has the Leo been thinking about Gypsy and the conversation they had? Ace Woman, please post your question now, because I do have to leave in 5 minutes. Have to leave in 5 minutes, guys. They are thinking about you. You got the thinking woman. You're thinking about them. No doubt about that. We got the door to romance here. So this is somebody thinking about love, affection, and what they want to do. It's like, how do we step through that doorway and make everything good? Here, just be careful about smoke and mirrors. Just be careful about how much information is real, what's lies, or not really lies. Like like if something comes on television on the news, and you actually were at some place and you know that what's on the news was not true, it's smoke and mirrors. It's like where they're showing you something that's not actually real, because you got the magician and then you got the mirror. Also, they're reflecting on things. They're looking at the past. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about the past. They're thinking about the conversation, Gypsy. But you're up in your head. And look, Rhonda, the last card she gets, 4-7. Because I'm thinking about things in my head at the moment about where I'm going from here and whether I'll end up having a walk and what's going to happen. And I'm worried about my PayPal and AdSense and everything that's on here. So what I might have to do when I come live tomorrow, even though they haven't paid me, I might have to turn the Super Chat thing back on and see what happens there. It may be some sort of thing between PayPal and YouTube where they see that the Super Chats weren't being used, so when I turn it on they want me to take more of that. I don't know, because they get paid from the Super Chats from my readings, but PayPal gets their own fees as well. All right, Cami is next. Has Cami been moderating today or no? Are we just doing well, I haven't really got time to do any more stuff. Has Cami actually been posting things today and helping out, or? She has been helping out, yeah. All right, so we'll do a few extra cards. Cami, does Yasar think about being in a relationship with you? Does Yasar think about a relationship with Cami? Okay, this looks like a message for me, is it? Financial constraints. Oh my God, that just dropped out on my leg. Financial constraints and the money thing's not working. But also with what's going on in my home at the moment, Rhonda, the financial constraints just spat out on the floor. Has Yasar, I'm not going to read them for me. Has Yasar been thinking about Cami? All right, so she has been helping. Yeah, that's okay. I just scrolled back to see if I could see anything, because I don't know. I don't watch the channel. Sometimes a moderator will come in and get on the free list, and then they don't actually help out as a moderator. He's been thinking about all sorts of different things. He's been thinking about being with you, but then he's been thinking about that you're very clingy with him, and then he thinks about that either you or him and this walking away kind of sensation. So he is thinking about you, but he's it looks like confused thoughts. This is somebody that wants to be with you and be around you. This is somebody that feels smothered by you. And then this is somebody that thinks about walking away from something. So it's very up and down energy I'm getting from Yasar. Because you're a moderator, we'll just give you a couple more cards, and then we're on to Ace Woman. And then are we finished, guys? How many more people on the free list? Because I need to go. It's 10 past 11. More information for Cami. Top and bottom. Oh, look at that. Love and marriage and together. So he thinks about a life with you. This is all about a life with you. It might be he's fearing attachment. He's fearing being tied down to the one thing and or worried about you walking away from him as well. This can be reversed, that he's worried and he's too clingy with you, and you know, like he doesn't want you going out anywhere, or he wants you to stay with him. And yeah, there's a fear of walking away thing there. All right, and we'll just give you top and bottom of these. Only 4 left. Okay, please get the questions up. Get Rinta's question up, Anita's question up, and because they're all 3, and City. I want all questions on the screen, please. And then I'm done. And Cami, can you just keep putting the crosses everywhere until I'm finished? There's no more readings now, no more donations. I'm going to have to ring up PayPal and find out what the hell's going on. All right. We have had a lot of flooding going on in Australia, especially about an hour's drive from me. It all went underwater. Down south from me, about 40 minutes it's gone underwater. So it could be interfering with my connections. And so I don't know. I don't know what that's got to do with PayPal and internet that's up in the air and satellites. Cami. Oh, Cami, dreams and wishes coming true. I don't know if you've been thinking about children or something like that, or you already got children with this person, but they're very beautiful cards. This is your hopes and dreams for the future and wishes coming true. So congratulations, Cami. That's beautiful energy. All right, so Ace Woman. Ace Woman. I need to go, Rhonda. Will I get closure on why Stanley stopped talking to me? Will you get closure? Will Ace Woman get closure? Is this Caressa? Caressa. Will Caressa get closure on Stanley not talking? Or is this the other Ace Woman? There's 2 of them. No, that looks like the same one with the fishbowl. Caressa. Well, I'll just say Ace Woman. Will Ace Woman get closure? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, that's stopped talking to you. They decided to walk. They decided to go. This is about balancing things back up. This is a yes. This is about the caring connection that you had. This is a yes. The walking away can be a negative energy, but also can be somebody that needs to free themselves from something. It could be a message to you, Caressa, that you need to free yourself from that energy at the moment. Okay? Sorry to go really quickly, but I need to go. Have we got a question for Rinta? So that was Caressa, which is Ace Woman. Rinta and Anita. Is that too many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And lastly, City. Okay, I'm glad I don't have to go and pick something up to have lunch because I have no time now. I should have been out the door sorting that out. So I'm actually going to be buying something where I go, but I have to be on time because otherwise there's only a half-hour window by the time I get there. And last time I was late and it ended up, you know, only 15, 20 minutes or something, and it was pointless. All right, so Rinta, A-Man's family thinking positive. Does A-Man's family... See, that's spirit telling me to stop. See how my cards are going like that? That's them saying, stop now, stop. All right, so is A-Man's family thinking, I will stop. I promise, Spirit, I will stop. Anita's question, can we have it, please, quickly? Is A-Man's family thinking positively about them, about her? They see you as valuable. Yes, second chakra, they see you as family. And yes, they see that you've got their son. I'm assuming it's his son, their son. Yeah, they see you as love and abundance for their son. So that's yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. Anita, up next. Is A thinking about engagement with you? Is A thinking about engagement? And please put City's question up now, please. Is A thinking about engagement with Anita soon? You need cards like what I just seen, Anita. Is A thinking about engagement with Anita soon? Yes. 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 He's working on a plan. A is working on a plan. He's also looking at his financial situation, his money, how he's going to buy a house, whatever. So he's working on the financial side of everything to have a good engagement, marriage, all of that. So there may be somebody advising him or something, but he's planning what he's going to do and when he's going to do it. But this is definitely a yes. And City last, is Abdu happy because he married your sister? Oh, so it went ahead. Is Abdu happy married to City's sister? Is Abdu happy because he married City's sister? Yes, it was his plan. Yes, he's now got the garden, the gate. This is about your future plans and what you want to do. It's yes. And also walking away from something as well. So he's walked away from his single life and he's now on this new journey. But this can be two people deciding to walk in a new path with each other. But this is yes, yes. This is maybe kind of feelings that there's some things that he feels he's got to let go of now because he's with your sister. Can I WhatsApp you my question and you can ask it later on? Or can I wait until the next live stream? Mama B, when I get back, if you're still awake, no, I'll do yours tomorrow first thing. When I come on live tomorrow, I'll do your question tomorrow, okay, Mama B? But I really have to go. Yeah, don't worry about WhatsApp and everything. I've already got people that are in my WhatsApp, and sometimes like Divine Goddess, for instance. She asked me to look at something. I said I would look at it, and then when I get offline on here, I've got just different things happening, and I don't get to those questions. And I remember one time she waited over a week, and that's why she came online and she paid a little donation because I just totally forgot. So I'm on WhatsApp every day with Rhonda, but we don't do readings or stuff. You know, it's just a lot of talking about other stuff that's going on. And anyway, I've got to go. But Mama B, you're first tomorrow. It doesn't matter when you come online, but as soon as I'm online, even if there's 3 people that were in there before you, and everybody listen to this, Rhonda, you're here. When we get online tomorrow, even if Mama B's number 4, number 5, whatever, even if I've started reading, she will get slotted in as the first one, okay? So good night, Cami. Good night, Mama B. Good night, Rhonda. Rhonda, I'll be talking to you on my phone anyway about some other things as I'm driving. And good night, everybody, and I'll catch everybody tomorrow. I'll put it on my community. I've got this post community going live post on the community. So I sit that there in front of my computer. I sit it here on my table. And when I come in the morning, I went, oh, that's right, I've got to do that. So I'll post what time I'm going live so that you can get here. All right.